Hey there, fellow interdimensional adventurers. Ever found yourself in a pickle where you're suddenly whisked away to a fantasy world through some bizarre means like a rendezvous with the infamous god Truck-kun or a good old-fashioned summoning? Or maybe you're just trapped in your favorite video game and desperately searching for a way back to the modern era. Trust me, we've all been there. But fear not, my friend. In this mind-bending video, we're diving deep into the captivating realm of Isekai anime. We're talking about 10 mind-blowing series where the main characters don't let their sudden world-hopping situation dampen their spirits. Oh no, these modern-day folks roll up their sleeves and use their knowledge from the real world to spice up their adventures in these medieval, magic-infused settings. Talk about turning the tables, right? But before we embark on this epic journey, I've got a tiny favor to ask. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell, because your support means the world to me. And trust me, with your help, I'll keep bringing you more content like this. Politics, empire building, and even some good old-fashioned modern-day warfare strategies. These protagonists will show you that just because you've bid adieu to your old world, it doesn't mean you can't bring along the cool gadgets and tactics from your previous life. Alrighty, with all that formal stuff out of the way, let's jump right into this mind-bending, reality-bending extravaganza. Grab your snacks, buckle up, and get ready to have your mind blown as we explore the wonders of these fantastic worlds where the past and present collide in the most spectacular ways imaginable. Are you ready? Let's dive in and unleash the power of modern knowledge in the wildest isekai adventures you've ever seen. In the popular MMORPG game Elder Tale, thousands of players find themselves inexplicably transported into the game world. Shiro, a socially awkward strategist and veteran player, becomes the protagonist of this isekai anime. Unlike other trapped players, Shiro embraces his vast knowledge of the game mechanics and modern strategies to navigate the new world effectively. As the story unfolds, Log Horizon explores Shiro's meticulous planning and clever utilization of his modern knowledge to build alliances, establish a stable society, and confront the challenges presented by this new reality. From creating an economy to developing a system of governance, Shiro's modern insights help him redefine the boundaries of this isekai world. Log Horizon stands out as an isekai anime for its emphasis on intricate world building, intelligent character development, and strategic gameplay. It delves into the complexities of society and politics within the game, showcasing the protagonist's ability to adapt and utilize his modern knowledge for the betterment of his fellow players. If you enjoy thought-provoking narratives, strategic decision-making, and immersive world-building, Log Horizon is an isekai anime that should be on your watch list. Brace yourself for a thrilling journey from zero to hero in Arifureta, from commonplace to world's strongest. When Hajime Nagumo, a seemingly average high school student, is transported to a dangerous fantasy world, it's not just a run-of-the-mill isekai. It's a tale of personal growth, unexpected friendships, and a dash of snarky humor. In this treacherous realm, where monsters lurk and magic is a way of life, Hajime finds himself at the bottom of the food chain. But with sheer determination and a take-no-prisoners attitude, he rises from his ordinary beginnings to become an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. But here's the twist. Hajime doesn't fit the typical mold of a hero. He's a little rough around the edges, a tad cynical, and armed with a repertoire of sarcastic remarks that could make even the fiercest dragon cringe. With his modern knowledge and a trusty arsenal of weapons, he navigates this new world with a combination of badassery and witty comebacks. Arifureta is a thrilling blend of action, adventure, and a healthy dose of dark humor. It's a story that showcases the triumph of the underdog, the power of friendship, and the ability to find humor even in the face of adversity. With epic battles, jaw-dropping moments, and a protagonist who's not afraid to dish out a sassy remark, this anime is a wild ride from start to finish. If you're looking for an isekai anime that packs a punch and delivers on both action and humor, then strap yourself in for the exhilarating journey of Arifureta, from commonplace to world's strongest. Join Hajime Nagumo as he shows the world that even an ordinary person can become a badass hero with a side of snark. Get ready for a roller coaster ride where the laughs are as fierce as the battles and the one-liners hit harder than a magic spell. Prepare for a laid-back journey through potions and tranquility in Drugstore in Another World, the slow life of a cheat pharmacist. When Reiji Kiryu, a talented pharmacist, finds himself transported to a fantasy world, he realizes that his knowledge of medicinal herbs and potions can take him on the ultimate therapeutic adventure. In this enchanting realm, Reiji opens up a charming little drugstore where he dispenses remedies for both physical and emotional ailments. From curing magical maladies to healing broken hearts, he becomes the go-to guy for all things elixirs and emotional support. But what makes Reiji a cheat pharmacist? Well, besides his vast knowledge of medicinal secrets, he's got a knack for concocting potions that are more powerful than any magic spell. With a flick of his mortar and pestle, he creates remedies that make miracles look like child's play. Drugstore in Another World is a delightful blend of slice of life and fantasy, where the slow and steady pace allows viewers to immerse themselves in a calming world of healing and heartfelt moments. It's a whimsical journey filled with quirky customers, heartwarming encounters, and a protagonist who proves that sometimes the greatest magic lies in a cup of herbal tea and a compassionate ear. If you're seeking an anime that offers a gentle respite from the fast-paced adventures and a chance to appreciate the beauty of small moments, then step into the world of Drugstore in Another World. Join Reiji Kiryu as he shows that sometimes the most extraordinary adventures can be found in the quiet moments of everyday life. Get ready for a slow life full of healing potions and heartwarming encounters. Hold on to your textbooks and get ready for an isekai adventure like no other in High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World. When a group of ridiculously talented high school students is transported to a fantasy realm, it's a no-brainer that they'll conquer it with style. Picture this: a squad of high school prodigies armed with brains sharper than a katana and skills more diverse than a magical menagerie. From outsmarting corrupt officials to introducing mind-boggling inventions, they turn the fantasy world on its head faster than you can say extracurricular genius. But wait, there's more. These high school whiz kids don't just rely on their IQs, they bring their A-game with unparalleled teamwork and a dash of teenage enthusiasm. With every challenge they face, they show that saving the world is just another subject on their report card. High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World is an isekai anime that packs a punch, combining fantastical elements with the raw power of teenage brilliance. It's a witty blend of action, humor, and brainy banter that proves even in a different realm, high school geniuses know how to make their mark. So if you're up for a dose of brainy entertainment, buckle up and join these high school prodigies as they unleash their smarts on a world desperately in need of their teenage expertise. Trust us, this anime will have you shouting, "School's in session and these prodigies are acing every subject, even in Another World." Get ready to witness the ultimate phone upgrade in Another World with My Smartphone. When Toya Mochizuki finds himself plucked from the mundane world and dumped into a land of magic and adventure, he quickly realizes that he has an unfair advantage, a smartphone that would put the latest models to shame. Forget about swords and shields because Toya's trusty smartphone is his ultimate weapon of choice. With a touchscreen as sharp as a dragon's claw and apps more powerful than a wizard's spellbook, he conquers this new realm with the swipe of a finger and the occasional screen tap. Need a map to navigate through treacherous forests? There's an app for that. Want to capture breathtaking landscapes or selfie with a grumpy dragon? His smartphone's camera has got it covered. Who needs to learn complex spells when you have a virtual assistant in your pocket? In Another World with My Smartphone is the epitome of a tech-savvy isekai adventure, where modern conveniences meet magical mayhem. It's a witty blend of enchanting quests, otherworldly creatures, and a smartphone that would make Elon Musk jealous. If you're tired of traditional isekai fare and seek an anime that combines fantasy with a hilarious high-tech twist, then this is the one for you. Join Toya on his whimsical journey as he shows the world that you don't need a magic wand to save the day, just a smartphone with unlimited data and a wicked sense of humor. In a world where ancient and modern collide, one anime stands out as a captivating example of an MC utilizing their modern knowledge to reshape the course of history. Welcome to Gate. Gate follows the story of Yoji Itami, a humble otaku and a member of the Japanese self-defense forces. When a mysterious gate opens in the heart of Tokyo, connecting our world to a fantasy realm known as the Special Region, Itami finds himself thrust into a pivotal role. Equipped with his extensive knowledge of modern warfare, technology, and pop culture, Itami becomes a force to be reckoned with. As the Special Region faces threats from both within and beyond, Itami's modern knowledge becomes his greatest asset. Whether it's introducing modern medical practices to save lives, implementing military strategies to outwit the enemy, or even embracing elements of anime and manga culture to bridge the gap between worlds, Itami's expertise resonates throughout the series. But it's not just about the thrilling battles and political maneuvering. Gate offers a unique perspective on the clash of civilizations, exploring the implications of advanced technology meeting a medieval society. As viewers, we are not only treated to captivating action sequences, but also introspective moments that question the consequences of wielding such knowledge and power. Itami's encounters with different cultures and ideologies further add depth to the narrative. If you're a fan of the idea of an MC wielding modern knowledge to reshape a fantasy world, Gate is a must-watch. Join Itami on his journey of discovery as he strives to find the balance between two vastly different worlds. Prepare for a literary whirlwind that will leave you bookishly entertained in Ascendance of a Bookworm. When Motosu Urano, a bookworm extraordinaire, finds herself reborn in a world devoid of her beloved stories, it's not just a plot twist. It's a page-turning adventure filled with wit and bibliophilic brilliance. In this book-deprived realm, Urano takes on the impossible task of resurrecting the written word. Armed with her insatiable thirst for literature and a mind overflowing with modern bookish knowledge, she embarks on a quest to bring back the literary magic that the world so desperately craves. But here's the catch. Urano is not just a bookworm. She's a bookworm on a mission. With her unconventional methods and a sprinkle of genius, she revolutionizes the art of storytelling. From inventing new publishing techniques to introducing cliffhangers that leave readers begging for more, she crafts a literary revolution like no other. Ascendance of a Bookworm is a whimsical blend of fantasy, slice of life, and a love letter to bookworms everywhere. It's an adventure that will make you snort with laughter, clutch your heart with emotion, and remind you of the sheer power that books hold. If you're a proud member of the Bookworm Society, a lover of literature, or just someone seeking an anime that will leave you grinning like a Cheshire cat, then curl up with Ascendance of a Bookworm. Join Urano as she embarks on a quest to fill the world with stories, laughter, and a touch of bookish magic. Get ready for a journey where the real treasure isn't gold or jewels, but the power of a well-written sentence and the joy that can only be found within the pages of a good book. Prepare yourself for a medieval mecha extravaganza in Knights and Magic. When Tsubasa Kurata, a mecha-obsessed nerd, gets isekaied into a world of swords and sorcery, he realizes that the realm is sorely lacking in one crucial department: giant robots. Armed with a heart full of passion and a head full of modern engineering knowledge, Tsubasa sets out to revolutionize this fantasy world faster than you can say medieval Gundam. Who needs knights on horseback when you can have knights in shiny, mechanized armor? With a knack for magical machinery and an uncanny ability to turn fantasy tropes on their heads, Tsubasa becomes the Elon Musk of the Middle Ages. He crafts colossal metallic warriors known as silhouette knights that could make a dragon think twice about attacking. Knights and Magic is a whimsical blend of epic battles, magical tinkering, and a protagonist with a mecha-sized appetite for adventure. It's a witty cocktail of medieval aesthetics and modern geekery, with Tsubasa leading the charge in turning a world of swords and shields into a world of gears and rivets. If you're a fan of Mecha Anime, or if you simply want to see a world where knights pilot giant robots instead of riding horses, then saddle up for an exhilarating ride. Join Tsubasa as he shows this medieval realm that the best defense against evil forces isn't magic spells, but a good old-fashioned dose of mecha madness. Get ready for a historical throwdown like no other in Drifters. When Shimazu Toyohisa, a badass samurai, gets yanked from the pages of history and dropped into a world of chaos, it's not just a clash of personalities, it's a comedic battle royale with a historical twist. In this realm of drifters, famous figures from different eras collide in a flurry of swords, sorcery, and snarky banter. Led by Toyohisa, these legendary warriors team up to take on the Ends, a bunch of villains with a grudge against the world. And let's just say their insults are as sharp as their blades. But what makes Drifters a cut above the rest? It's not just the epic battles or the mind-bending time travel, it's the hilarious exchanges that'll make you burst out laughing amidst the bloodshed. Picture this, legendary warriors trading sarcastic remarks and sly remarks while charging into battle. It's like a stand-up comedy show with swords. Drifters is an explosive mix of action, history, and belly-aching humor, where the fate of the world is decided with a punchline as much as a sword strike. It's a roller coaster ride through time and space, where legendary figures become the ultimate comedic heroes, and the audience is left in stitches as battles rage on. If you're itching for an anime that brings together history, fantasy, and an abundance of laughs, then join the ranks of the Drifters. Witness epic showdowns where insults hit harder than a warrior's punch and where the comedy is as deadly as any spell. Get ready to drift through time with a smile on your face and a belly full of laughter. Get ready for some kingdom makeover with a twist in how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. When Kazuya Suma gets whisked away to a fantasy world in need of some serious remodeling, he's armed with the ultimate tool belt, his realist mindset, and a pinch of common sense. Say goodbye to over-the-top heroics and flashy magic spells, because Kazuya is here to turn this medieval mess into a functional utopia. Armed with his not-so-secret weapon of practicality, he gets down to business, implementing modern strategies to bring the kingdom into the 21st century. Well, almost. From revamping the tax system to introducing efficient infrastructure projects, Kazuya brings a whole new meaning to the term extreme makeover. With a snarky remark here and a sarcastic quip there, he proves that saving a kingdom doesn't always require a hero in shining armor. Sometimes, you just need a guy with a PowerPoint presentation. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom is the ultimate fusion of fantasy and pragmatism, blending witty banter, bureaucratic battles, and the occasional eye-roll-worthy moment. Join Kazuya on his quest to make this medieval world less medieval and more, well, realistic. If you're tired of the usual isekai tropes and crave an anime that serves up equal parts comedy, politics, and a refreshing dose of no-nonsense attitude, then buckle up for a kingdom renovation like no other. Remember, in this kingdom, the only magic spell you'll need is the power of a logic. Well, comrades, it looks like we've reached the end of our mind-bending tour through the wacky realms of isekai anime. I hope you had a blast exploring these worlds of modern knowledge like a seasoned interdimensional adventurer. But hey, before we part ways, I've got a teensy-weensy request for you. If you enjoyed this wild ride as much as I enjoyed rambling about it, do me a solid and show some love by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. Trust me, your support fuels my isekai powers, and together we'll conquer new realms of anime goodness. As we bid adieu for now, I want to extend a heartfelt thanks for joining me on this interdimensional journey. And I promise to keep delivering anime content that'll make you laugh, cry, and question your existence, sometimes all at once. So, until our paths cross again, my fellow cosmic wanderers, may your adventures be filled with more plot twists than a convoluted isekai storyline, and may your modern knowledge always save the day. Keep being awesome. Keep exploring new worlds, and remember, reality is overrated. This has been Wendy Dessou signing off with a wink and a cheeky smile. Stay weird, stay awesome, and never stop embracing the sheer joy of anime escapism. Catch you on the flip side, my isekai comrades. Cheers and happy dimension hopping.